Hi students, I am S.K. Ghotekar, Assistant Professor KTHM College Nasik. I welcome you to today's lecture. Today we are going to start off structure of banking in India. Last lecture we have studied as a evolution, that is a history of establishment of India. Today we learn as a structure of Indian banking system, means as a whole structure. What is a Indian banking system? Now start our Indian banking structure. Now Indian banking structure, that is a first Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India is a apex body of Indian banking system, that is a regulatory body of Indian banking system. So Reserve Bank of India establishment is before independence of India. Now on 1st April 1935 was establishment of Reserve Bank of India. Under regulation of Reserve Bank of India, there are three main types banking working in India. Now there are three main type is, first is commercial banks, second one is development banks, and third one is cooperative banks. Some of books as a change the structure, but in this structure very important structure is now three main types of under regulation of Reserve Bank of India: commercial banks, development banks, and cooperative banks. These are main three types under working of Reserve Bank of India. Okay. Now first type of banks is commercial banks. What is a commercial banks? What is a development banks? And what is a cooperative banks? We will study about third semester as well as fourth semester another chapter. But in this lecture we will we study of as well as we focus of our Indian banking structure, so that there are three main types is commercial banks, development banks, and cooperative banks. First type is commercial banks. Commercial banks, there are two main types of commercial banks, that is a public sector banks and another is private sector banks. So what is a public sector banks? We will study of public sector bank, their meaning, their function, their performance, and their types, and how many public sector banks in India in fourth chapter in this semester. But here we study as a commercial banks. There are two main types of commercial bank, that is a public sector commercial banks and private sector commercial banks. Now public sector banks, under public sector banks there are some types. Some public sector banks in India. First is State Bank of India Group, State Bank of India and their subsidiary bank. At presently all of subsidiary bank merge in State Bank of India, and State Bank of India is India's large public sector's commercial bank. So that under public sector banks, first is State Bank of India. Next one is other commercial banks. There are some other commercial banks as a public sector commercial banks working in India, and next one is regional rural banks. So students understand commercial banks, development banks, and cooperative banks. Under commercial banks there are two main types is public sector and private sector. Under public sectors, State Bank of India Group and other commercial banks and regional rural banks. Second main types of commercial banks is the private sector banks. Under private sector banks there are two types of private sector commercial bank is that is first is Indian private sector banks and another is foreign banks. Now Indian private banks. Some of types of Indian private banks, that is first is old private banks. What is old private banks? In first nationalization, that is 1918 as well as 1969, two times nationalization of bank in India, but this time not nationalized some commercial banks, but currently working in India, these banks is old private banks. It is Indian private banks. First type is old private banks. Second one is new private banks. And next one is local area banks, small finance bank is a new concept in Indian banking system. As an Indian private banking system, as a small banks is a new concept. And then payment banks. Student, understand these types. Indian private banks, that is old private, new private, local area banks, small finance banks, and payment banks. We'll study in the third chapter Indian banking systems, Indian private banking system. In third chapter we'll study of what is their old bank means, what is a new private banks means, what is a local area banks means, what is a small finance banks means, and what is a payment banks is. But here we focus only as a structure of Indian banking system. Now next types of main types of bank is development banks. So development banks means we'll study of development banks. What is a development banks? As a development banks means not a purpose of commercial purpose this establishment of bank, but only as a developing purpose, as a total economic developing purpose establishment of these banks. And in India there are some development banks. First is NABARD. NABARD means National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. It is a first development bank is establishment of NABARD in 12 July 1982. The next one is NHB, that is a National Housing Bank. Next one is EXIM. EXIM means Export and Import Bank. Next one is IDBI. IDBI means Industrial Development Bank of India. Next one is SIDBI. SIDBI means Small Industrial Development Bank of India. That is a types of development banks of India. Is some development banks: NABARD, NHB, EXIM, IDBI, and SIDBI. Their functions, their performance, their progress, and their establishment we will study in fourth semester. But here we learn about what is a development banks and some development banks types. Okay. Now next we study as a third main types is cooperative banks. Now cooperative banks, it is a structure of Indian cooperative banks. Now in India, some of state two-tier system of cooperative bank, and some of state three-tier system of cooperative banks. Only in Maharashtra we focus in cooperative sector bank of Maharashtra as a third tier system. Now in apex body of cooperative banks is state cooperative banks. In Maharashtra, state cooperative banks located in Mumbai. Under state cooperative banks, there are two main types of cooperative banks, that is central cooperative banks and urban cooperative banks. Under regulation of district cooperative banks, primary credit cooperative societies, it is related to farming sector totally, and second one is employees cooperative credit societies. In Maharashtra, some of employees, that is a organization, anyone organization employees, they have establishment of their cooperative credit societies. It is a structure of cooperative banks is state cooperative banks. Under regulation of cooperative banks is district cooperative banks, primary credit societies, employees credit cooperative societies. Another is urban cooperative banks. It is a structure of cooperative banking system. What is a cooperative banking system? Their principles, their progress, their performance we will learn in fourth semester. Here we focus only as a structure of cooperative banks. Now it is a whole Indian banking system is, that is a Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India is the apex body of Indian banking system. Under regulation of Reserve Bank of India, there are three main types of Indian banking. First is commercial banks, second one is development banks, third one is cooperative banks. Under commercial banks, as a two main types of commercial banks, as a first is public sector, second one is private sector. Public sector means first is the State Bank of India's group, then second one is other commercial banks and regional rural banks is. Second types of commercial bank is private sector banks. Under private sector banks, there are two main types of private sector banks. First is Indian private bank, second one is foreign banks. Now Indian private banks, there are some types, near about 5 types. Indian private banks: old private banks, new private banks, local area banks, small finance bank and payment banks. Their meaning, their function will study in our third chapter in this semester, but here we learn about Indian private banks: old, new, local, small and payment banks. There are 5 types of Indian private banks. Small finance banks and payment banks is a new concept of Indian banking system. Is after 2015, as a two establishment of banking system in India as a small finance bank and payment banks. Next one is types of banking banks in India as a development banks. Development banks means as a main purpose of economic development, as a NABARD, NHB, EXIM, IDBI, SIDBI. It is a development banks of India. And NABARD means National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Second one is NHB. That is a full form of NHB is National Housing Bank. Next one is EXIM. EXIM means Import Export Bank. IDBI means Industrial Development Bank of India. Next one is Small Industrial Development Bank, that is a SIDBI. It is all banks is a public sector bank. So that we learn here as a public sectors, as a government sectors bank is development banks. So next one types of banks, main types of banks under regulation of Reserve Bank of India. It is a cooperative banks. Cooperative banks all over India, some of state as a 2-tier system and some of state as a 3-tier system. Only in Maharashtra we learn only Maharashtra as a 3-tier system of cooperative bank. That is a apex body of cooperative banks means as a state cooperative banks. Under state cooperative banks, district central cooperative banks and primary under district central cooperative banks working in a rural area as a related to farming sector as a primary credit cooperative societies, and organization related to employees or organization employees. Some of employees, they have establishment as their cooperative credit societies. And in urban area means city area, under state cooperative banks, some of urban cooperative banks. We'll learn how many urban cooperative banks, how many district cooperative banks, how many primary credit societies totally in our fourth semester. Okay. Now assignment of today's lecture is: which banks is the apex body of Indian banking system? How many types of commercial banks? Which bank is Apex Bank of Cooperative Banking? And then last one is state the three names of development banks. It is our assignment of today's lecture is. Now student, listen, this structure introduce of our Indian banking system, and in this year third semester as well as fourth semester depend on totally this structure. Student, this structure is a very important structure because total our syllabus depend on in this structure. Reserve Bank to last employees cooperative credit societies. It is a fulfill structure of Indian banking system. Okay, thank you.